Good morning guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Well, apologies for how tired I must look this morning, but I got up at 4 AM to get out on the South Downs this morning. So for those of you that don't recognise the barn behind me, that are familiar with the South Downs, this is the location I am. And we're going to do a fairly easy trail run today. Must admit I'm not feeling great, but I've come out super duper early because it's my son Oscar's 10th birthday this morning, so happy birthday. And I want to get back in time so that I can see him open his presents. So as you can see, there's a lot of cows up here on the downs at the moment, and loads of calves, which is amazing to see, but I must admit I don't trust cows all that much. They're not my favourite things, so I'm being a bit wary, because cows with calves can be a little bit protective, as you can imagine, and I don't want them to be charging me very much. So we made it past the cows just about. There was a calf right at the end that was right next to the gate, and she didn't want to move, but she was friendly enough, so that was alright. Okay, so today not really any particular topic, to be honest. I just thought it might be worth bringing you guys with us just to see some more of the downs, really, because it's so beautiful. And people that live in West Sussex like I do, I think probably we take it a bit for granted having the downs on our doorstep, but it is so pretty. And once you get off the beaten track a little bit and get a bit further afield, you see things that most people don't see, actually, because they just don't come far enough from the car parks. Looks like it's going to be an amazing day. It's going to be hot. I think they're saying it's going to be 25 degrees, which is lovely, but a bit of a shock for us in the UK, because we've had nothing but rain and misery for the best part of 5 or 6 months, and then it's like someone turned the heater on. So we're now, as English people do, all moaning that it's too hot. But it is going to be pretty humid for the Gatwick 10K tomorrow. I didn't actually realise how popular that event is. So I think there's going to be quite a lot of people there. And it's actually voted one of the best running events in the UK. I had no idea. I was just going because I like the idea of running alongside the runway. So that's going to be fun, and we will also do a video tomorrow. But yeah, today no real topic to talk about, but I do want to say thank you. I have quite a lot of new subscribers on the channel, and well, that's not really why I'm doing the channel. It's lovely to get subscribers and it's lovely to get people interested in what I'm doing, but I'm actually mostly just doing this because I enjoy it, and I enjoy documenting what I'm doing, and I enjoy putting the videos together, actually. So that's really mostly why I do what I do. I love helping people, but I'm not going to stress out about how many people subscribe or anything like that, because that really isn't why we're doing this. And on that note, I wanted to say thank you to a guy called Jared, a guy living, he might be sitting, but he lives in Australia, and he wrote to me to say that he was following the journey and appreciated what I'm doing, and been following ever since I talked about alcohol 3 or 4 weeks ago, and thanked me for that. So thank you, Jared, for such a nice note. And to be honest with you, that is exactly why, you know, doing this is worthwhile, because even if there's 1 or 2 people that get something from this, then it's worthwhile, right? If I can help anybody, then that's my motivation, really. So, you know, this channel is not about subscribers size or anything like that. That will come naturally if it's any good. And really, it's just about finding a way to give back, to tell a few people a few bits and pieces about some of the challenges that I've had. And actually, we're going to have some guest runners starting soon who have got in contact with me as well to say that they would be interested in talking about some of their experiences. So that's going to be amazing. And you know, that's the community that I was talking about building, and it will take time, it will be slow in terms of the way that grows, but again, someone can come and talk about, you know, coping with a challenge or an issue that they've had in their life, and it resonates with someone, and that's super worthwhile. Anyway, I'll stop rambling now, we'll crack on for a bit, and I'll join you again in a minute. So I've come about 2 miles down the track now from where we parked, and just down here a little bit further is a dual carriageway, so you can go across that, and the South Downs Way does continue up to Chanctonbury Ring and Cissbury Ring, actually, which is where I shot my video last week, if you managed to see that. And if you didn't, check it out for no other reason than seeing all of this here in really amazing foggy conditions. That was just such a cool run that I did from Cissbury Ring. So we're going to turn around now, we're going to head back towards the car and then continue the other way. So I'll start heading back now, and we'll go past the car park and up towards Amberley. How nice was it to see the sun come up there? It just makes me so grateful to get out and about early. I absolutely love it, as you can tell. Not many people would get up at 4 AM to come out running on the downs if they didn't enjoy getting up early. But I've got an amazing amount of gratitude these days. Simple, small pleasures seem to resonate more these days for me. Maybe it's just because I'm getting old. But, wow, absolutely brilliant. And glad I brought the drone with me, because I think, well, I haven't seen the footage yet, but hopefully gave it a nice little perspective up here as well. So we're making our way back into the cow field, so going into high alert mode, because they're not my favourite things, as I said. Hopefully get past them, and then we can go back down towards the car, probably drop off this bag now, and continue up towards Amberley. Doing these slow trail runs where there's decent elevation and ups and downs actually really is impacting my speed on the roads. So the day before, I went out and did a 10k just to see where we are, and I wasn't necessarily doing it for speed, And my first mile was actually only something like 8:20, and I then just felt stronger and stronger, and managed to do it in 47 minutes and 3 seconds. So my second 5k actually was under 22 minutes. So I'm feeling pretty good, and I think that's as a result of a lot of this trail running I'm doing. So as much as it's fun to be putting these videos together, and I enjoy it, and I love getting out on these trails, it's actually really helping and impacting my road running as well, which is a double positive. So if you don't, and you don't incorporate hill work or trails, even at really slow speeds, and even if you're stopping all the time like I have been recently in these video making runs, it's still going to have an impact, it's still going to help. So I couldn't recommend more incorporating it into your running rotation if you aren't already. So I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see, but over here there's a group of trees over here, and until a few years ago there was an old wreckage of an old World War II tank over there, and I think that maybe the South Downs back in World War II and around that time was a training area for pilots and the army, and they used that to as part of their training routine, and it was there for ages. Actually, it was very hard to find. Not many people knew it was there, I don't think, and you have to sort of go through trees and bushes in order to have found it. But they moved it actually, which was a real shame, because it was a little bit of a hidden gem here on the Downs, and it was nice to be able to tell people to try and go and find it, because as I say, it wasn't necessarily easy, and the day I went to find it actually was in the middle of summer, so super overgrown, and I think I got stung by stinging nettles about 1,000,000 times on that day. So, but it was worth it. But they've moved it actually. They've moved it from where it was. I don't know why. I was thinking that maybe they might put it on the track here so that more people could see it, and put a little bit of additional history on the Downs Way here. But they didn't do that. So if you do know, in fact, put it in the comments so that I can have some clarification, because I've always wondered where it went and why they took it, and I'm hoping that it's in maybe a museum or somewhere, maybe it's even in Amberley Museum, because there is a working museum not too far from here. But yeah, if you know, please put it in the comments, because I don't know, and I'd love to, so let me know if you do. I've actually decided I'm at just over 4 and a bit miles, 4.25 miles, and I've decided actually to turn around and go back to the car. I don't want to put too many miles in the legs before the race tomorrow, but more importantly, I want to get back so that Oscar can open his presents if he hasn't already. I'm hoping that he was able to sleep in till maybe at least 6, but probably isn't. I'll let you know. I'll put it in the comments what time he actually did wake up when I get home and find out. Okay, so we're pretty much back at the car now, and we're bang on 5 miles, which is great. So I don't want to go too mad today, and looking forward to going home now to spend some time with Oscar for his birthday. But I'm going to end the video now, and hopefully the next video you see after this is my son beating his PB for 10k at Gatwick. So until then, take care, have a great weekend, see you again soon.